Hello and welcome. Today we are joined by Mr. Arvind Sawant, who's now the leader of the Shiv Sena, the Uddhav Thackeray faction, of course. He's somebody who's an MP from South Mumbai, a former union minister, a senior leader, and a spokesperson, president for Bharatiya Kamgar Sena. Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Jai Maharashtra.
Sir, let me start by asking you, Uddhav Thackeray ji has said that we are the original party, the original Shiv Sena, which is born out of decades of social work spanning 4 generations. Sir, looking at how a major chunk of MLAs have moved to the Eknath Shinde camp, how will you revive what you call the original Shiv Sena?
Shiv Sena is a party of workers which they are known as Shiva Sainiks. They strive hard after the candidature is given by the party chief. Now, who was the party chief who gave me the candidate? It is Honorable Uddhavji Thackeray. Now, he has given a candidature. Shiva Sainiks have worked hard. People have voted for Shiv Sena and I became a member of parliament or a MLA. Now, it doesn't mean that when the MLAs or MPs have left the party, Shiv Sena has collapsed. Shiv Sena is a party of Shiv Sainiks. So, first thing you must remember that. It's not 100% people have left. Maybe 2/3. This is how they have been lured or how they have been threatened. Everyone knows it now. It's not a new thing I am going to tell you. Everyone knows the fact that the Eknath Shinde himself was involved in a case, CBI case. He was involved in an ED case. So many cases are there. A builder who has done a suicide, in his diary, his name was there in the diary, which has been said on the floor of the assembly. And then out of that fear, there are other people. Pratap Sarga, he was already arrested once by ED. Income tax raid was done on so many people. The threatening was going on the other side. And the second part was that it was his dream to become the Chief Minister of Maharashtra. And Uddhavji was not the hurdle to that. Let it be very open on the subject. He was never an hurdle. The issue was that the promises which have been given by the BJP prior to the election, which you yourself have shown in the press conference, which was held by Honorable Devendra Fadnavis, and the Honorable Amit Shah ji was sitting adjacent to him, the other one Mr. Danve was sitting, Uddhavji was sitting, and there they said, we were making alliance in the 2019 for the Lok Sabha election. There they said in future when Vidhan Sabha elections will be held, the seat will be distributed 50-50% and the power also will be distributed 50-50%, which he himself has said. And Uddhavji has said the moment Amit Shah ji has left Matoshi, Uddhavji has said it in front of the Shiv Sainis who gathered over there. And when the results were declared for the assembly election, they deviated from the promises. Not only they said we are not going to do anything. If at all you want to come, even they were humiliating the Shiv Sena that this portfolio will not be given, this department will not be given, we will not give this, that. As if we are beggars, just go dragging with them. And that was insulting to Shiv Sena. And therefore Uddhavji thought that we should teach a lesson to these people. And for the very reason, Shiv Sena, NCP and Congress came together and then formed the government, and Uddhavji Thackeray became the chief minister just because they wanted Shiv Sena to lead the government, but not by a person who is not acceptable to all of them. So Uddhavji Thackeray was acceptable. Honorable Sharad Pawar ji has insisted, you only should lead this government so that the government can run. And you know it, how best the government has run during crisis of Corona pandemic. One cannot forget that. He has saved the lives of the people of Maharashtra. Unlike what has happened in UP, unlike what has happened in Uttar Pradesh, if you see that, the way he has done work during Corona, focusing on one issue, everybody appreciated Uddhavji Thackeray, even the Honorable Supreme Court has appreciated him. And as in the number of surveys were conducted in the country, and the first 5 chief ministers were choosing, and every time Uddhavji Thackeray's name was there in that list. That shows the performance of the Honorable Uddhavji Thackeray.
So you just mentioned Mr. Amit Shah's visit to Mumbai. Recently happened on his visit. Uddhav Thackeray backstabbed us. Show him his place. BJP cadre should go aggressive and teach the Thackerays a lesson for betrayal. This was the Home Minister on his recent visit to Mumbai. Your response?
See, fact remains the fact. The truth must prevail. Shiv Sena is known for keeping words. Right from Vandaniya Hindu Hriday Samrat Balasaheb Thackeray. Once we said it, we will fulfill it. If at all Uddhavji Thackeray has backstabbed as Amit Shah ji is claiming, I have a question for Amit Shah ji. When the issue was raised in Maharashtra, the dispute has raised during the formation of the government, why Amit Shah ji did not come to Maharashtra? Instead of coming over here, he went to Haryana. Did he utter a single statement during that period? No. This he is saying after 6 months, that I have not given any promise. Why you need 6 months to say that? That itself proves, it's more than enough. It speaks a volume. Why you were silent for 6 months when you have promised Shiv Sena that you will be given the chief ministership also for 2.5 years, and as well as that is the reason. You say we keep on words. We did not made an agreement because we think they have given a promise, they will fulfill it. It has happened with me also. I do remember when the government was formed in 2019. We had a little bit good relations during that period, and the promise was given that even after having 18 members, we got only one ministership. So one minister, he said only right now kindly adjust it, I will give one minister. Uddhavji said, okay, I do not want to fight on all these such issues, because he had thinking of the next assembly election. And then he requested Amit Shah ji not to give the industry ministry, heavy industry ministry. He said, okay, we will not give it. On the very day when I took a vote, next day I was told that you are a heavy industry minister. And then Uddhavji has asked him, Amit ji, you have told me that I will not give this heavy industry ministry. What has happened to that? No. Wait for another 1 or 2 weeks. I will get it corrected and will give it some other portfolio. What has happened to that? What I meant to say is that I am not interested in that portfolio. What I meant to say is that don't keep the words. They are the people who don't keep the words.
My next question is a constitution bench of the Supreme Court will hear on September 27 the interim application moved by your group to restrain the Election Commission of India from deciding the claim raised by Mr. Shinde Group for recognition as the Shiv Sena, official Shiv Sena. So just wanted to understand your thoughts on this, sir.
Fact remains that suppose whatever has happened, the people have backstabbed, they have left us, is the truth. We accept that 40 people have left. Yeah, we accept it. Because we never kept any hurdle, threatened them or blocked them not to go. Uddhavji said those who want to leave, let them go right now. So they have left. Under circumstances also, many of them who have become the minister, they have left at the fag end of when the people have gone to Guwahati, they have left at that time. And they said these notices have been served to them. Fact, the Constitution of India, what it says, what the law says, that is more important. What the Article 10 says is much more important. See, when a hung parliamentary situation, parliament or hung assembly situation arises, what either the president or the governor of my state, what he does, he calls the single largest party. Do you have any report that Honorable Governor of Maharashtra has invited a single largest party? Can you show a single letter of that? Second, when the single largest party is at all invited, the single largest party conducts a meeting, choose their leader, whether that has been done. Third, if at all it has been done, then whether that single largest party has chosen a leader which is outside the party. Was it done? So these are all unethical, unconstitutional ways the Honorable Governor adopted and gave a vote to the Shri Eknath Shinde, Chief Minister of Maharashtra. That, what is that? It is totally unconstitutional, and that is being challenged. And therefore we have filed a suit in the court asking them to disqualify them. Now the case of disqualification is still pending, and before that you want to do all these things. Suppose tomorrow they are disqualified. What is the stand? Can they be? The article says 2/3 of the people can leave, but cannot leave like this. They have to merge with someone. Till date, they have not merged with anyone. So that is escapism, that we are the party. But this is being taught by these all, this entire conspiracy has been done by whom? BJP. He is a puppet dancing on their fingers. So what is that he knows? This is what the way they have worked, and right now the worst part is not Shiv Sena, it's not BJP or any other party. It's a threat to the Constitution of India. And that is really a serious matter.
Let's talk about the BMC elections. So there was a statement made by your party leader a couple of weeks ago, Mr. Bhaskar Jadhav, that the BJP may foment communal trouble in the run up to the BMC elections. Sir, we spoke with Mr. Ashish Sheller a couple of days back, where he told us that BJP does not look at people through the eyes of religion, caste, etc. So, will you back Mr. Jadhav's statement?
No, definitely what he said is absolutely correct. They tried it during the Maharashtra government also. It's because of Uddhavji Thackeray, the Maharashtra was peaceful. Do you know during that period also, some violence has taken place in some other states, but it did not take place in here because we are inclusive of all people. Now what he says is that if at all the party is inclusive, I have a question. Why you have pasted hoardings in entire Mumbai during Ganpati festival stating that our government has come and all the trouble of the Hindu festivals has gone? What it means? As if the Hindus were not allowed to celebrate their festivals during Corona. Is it only Hindus? Not Muslims, not Christians, not Jains? Everybody has sacrificed. The lockdown was declared by the Honorable Prime Minister. You should ask the question to that. When you paste the posters like this, the lockdown was announced by the Honorable Prime Minister of India. And after that, the entire country stands still. And all religions, temples of all, you can say, the worship places of all the religions were closed down. For what? Not because against any religion. It is not to, the crowd should not take place in such places. The crowd will definitely will increase the corona and other things. Therefore, they have prevented it. It was a preventive measure. Instead of doing that, you are pasting this as if you are, what you want to show. Don't you want to show the divisive politics? What is that? And ask Ashish Sheller what it means when you say like this.
The recent controversy around Vedanta-Foxconn issue. Now Aditya Thackeray has attacked the current government. He's expressed his shock on how the deal has moved from Maharashtra to Gujarat. And now CM Fadnavis, he has said that Gujarat, where the project has now moved to, is not Pakistan.
So is it Maharashtra, Pakistan?
And
Maharashtra is a Pakistan?
Right. Let me just complete my question. Aditya says that there will be more than 1 lakh job loss. So I want to ask you, so why did your government not approve it when in power? Can you just elaborate a little on this?
No, it's not that. I'll elaborate, sir. It's not that. The agreements cannot reach what the offer which was given by Maharashtra. We gave them 1100 acres of land. 400 acres were land. 700 acres land was given at the rate of 35% concession. 400 acres free of charge. Whereas Gujarat is giving only 300 acres land. It is just because of the pressure of the central government. Nothing I can tell you. And you are surrendering everything. During Devendra Fadnavis' tenure itself, IFSC was moved to Ahmedabad. What is IFSC? Institute of Financial Service Center. It is an international institute. Almost financial institute of international standard, they also accepted it should be in Mumbai. And they have shifted it to Ahmedabad during Devendra Fadnavis' tenure. So that shows he is just surrendering the pressure which is being succumbing to the pressures exerted by the central government. And Vedanta, you should feel ashamed of it while defending. I say it, you should feel ashamed of it. The Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra said on the floor of the Assembly, now Vedanta project is going to come in Maharashtra. Don't know what ground did you say? Did you say that time the earlier government could not do it? He was knowing it has gone to the final stage now, and that they should have done a signature during that or agreement during that 26 July meeting. He did not do it. It is their failure, and not only failure, it is the pressure of the central government. So many offices have shifted, sir. Diamond market, cloth market, all those things are going to Gujarat. What you want to do that? Are you a Prime Minister of the country or Prime Minister of Gujarat? Sir, that's a question. Maharashtra is known for it. During Corona phase also, if you go to the report of the industrial development, Maharashtra was leading the country during Corona also. The former industry minister Subhash Desai under the leader of Honorable Uddhavji Thackeray, they worked exemplarily and they brought so many. And right now also the present government has given a stay to the all MSMEs, which was around 40,000 crores. Investment was coming. They have given a stay to that. Eventually, what is going to happen? Unemployment will increase. The job seekers who were waiting for such companies to come in Maharashtra and get the jobs, Their jobs also have been snatched by Gujarat. Is it fair? We are not against Gujarat. Let the Gujarat also develop. It's a Pakistan, he says. Is the Maharashtra is a Pakistan. We never said Gujarat should not be developed. But why you are snatching it from Mumbai to there? What is happening to Mumbai port? Why no movement is there in Mumbai port? Why no movement is at JNPT? And why everything is at Angal or Adani port? What is that?
Right. So
Is it judicious? Can you say that they are giving justice to Mumbai? Why not develop Mumbai port, one of the finest port in the country? It's being ignored deliberately. And the job seekers are waiting for a job now.
while speaking to Mr. Scheller, he's responded to your party's allegations on the Eknath Shinde faction of taking khokas. So he's basically said that khokas used to go to Aditya Thakra's place when he was in power.
It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous and deplorable too. We have proofs. So many video clips are available to you also. You can watch it right now. I have a clip with me right now. Can show you right now. The person from Shinde clan calls everybody and somebody and says, "Arey, I am calling from Saab's office." Now what happens, when you call Saab's office, everybody feels the call is coming from Matoshri. It is again a deceptive way of dealing with the people. They feel somebody goes to this district and says, "Saab has sent me," but doesn't quote the name. He says, "Saab has sent me. He has given me this form." So, sir, you were Shiv Sena who do not want to go with them, but sometimes by mistake they sign. It has happened with, there is one video clip which has happened with the lady, woman factor of the Borivali. One of their leader, common local leader, chalo, we have to go to the Saab's office. So people were happy to go to Matoshri. The ladies, women came into, gathered into the bus moved. And when the bus moved ahead of the Bandra, she says, "Where are you taking to us?" Matoshri has gone back. Video clipping is available right now.
Coming to the BMC elections again. So what's happening with the Dashera rally this year? A rally which has been a tradition since the inception of the party. The Shinde faction has got permission for the rally at BKC, sir. So what are your plans for it, sir?
What is the plan? The rally, Shiv Sena's rally will be held at Shivaji Park. It's a tradition of Shiv Sena. After the formation of Shiv Sena, the first rally was conducted on the same Shivaji Park ground. The most respected Vandaniya Shiv Sena Prabhu Balasaheb Thackeray ji used to sermon the people, I can say, for the nationality, patriotism. And it has whatever direction he used to give to the state or the nation, the people were accepting that, and that is our pride and it's our tradition. I think nobody should create a hurdle to that. It's not a culture of the Maharashtra. You have got the permission right now. The reason is that they say that the permission is granted to them because their application was first. Here the same case, if you apply here in Shivaji Park, our application is first, we should get the permission. And it's a tradition for all 50 years we are doing it here.
Since 1966. So recently 12 out of 15 state unit chiefs of your party have joined the
Again it is, this is how they are luring. There also I have got a message with them. How many of them truly are the state chiefs? You go and check. They posted the name of Digambar Kamath of Goa also. And he gave a statement yesterday, day before yesterday, his statement has happened on news. That I have never gone. There are people who did not go there. Some of them went to them and then said, "Arey, what is this? I am not going to come with him." They went back.
So you are saying all these are baseless allegations?
I can quote the names of the people. Right. One or two people must have gone, but not all. Right. State chiefs, they are conspiring against Shiv Sena. They wanted to show it that in Supreme Court, and it is all script is written by BJP, and according to their script, the newses are appearing on media so that they want to show it to the court. They could do all these have come. All false statements are, fake statements are going on.
Minister for Information and Broadcasting, Youth Affairs and Sports, Mr. Anurag Thakur, he was here in Mumbai. He recently has accused your government that when it was in power, it failed to build toilets for women players and
let him come. I will
senior citizens.
To roam around Mumbai. Mumbai is the most cleanest city right now as far as the toilets are concerned. We ourselves, from the member of parliament, our corporators, I can take him, even Mumbai portress, where the large number of hutmen, huge number of, not large, huge number of hutmen dwellers are there. And the Honorable Prime Minister has said Swachhata Abhiyan. And when the corporator wanted to install toilets, the BPT of their central government was opposing it. They were not giving permission. We have to fight for every time. And I have installed today. I'll request you for a moment. Take 1 or 2 minutes while passing on that road and see the toilets we have constructed. See the beautiful toilets, beautiful I'll say, toilets we have constructed. And is it that they were going to the place for at Anurag Thakur's residence? How can he claim like this? And if he claimed like this, then he should claim that his government, led by Devendra Fadnavis, has miserably failed. Because this Clean India movement was announced by Honorable Prime Minister of India in 2014, not 2019. So first 5 years, your government led by Devendra Fadnavis was there. Ask your Devendra Fadnavis whether he has constructed the toilets or not. Don't blame Shiv Sena. Don't dare to blame, I can say. Not only don't dare to blame it. If at all he desires, I'll take him to every toilet. If he wants to be in my area, I'll take him to it.
Right, sir, but the larger question is that the BJP is constantly targeting you on how you have failed to deliver while you were in power. So what I wanted to ask you is, how do you think all these allegations will impact your image and the Shiv Sena's image in the longer run?
Before we came in power, Mumbai Municipal Corporation was in deficit. Does anyone know? The Municipal Corporation law says that the Municipal Corporation should run dispensaries, not the hospitals, and not super specialty hospitals at all. Whereas the Mumbai Municipal Corporation runs super specialty hospitals, constructed its own hospital, one more hospital at Jogeshwari, created a medical college, enhanced the number of seats for medical students, aspirants who want to go for medical studies. This has been done led by Uddhavji Thackeray. Secondly, drinking water. There were doubt prior to some days. The Municipal Corporation, through its own fund, constructed a dam which is not his responsibility. Responsibility lies with the state government or the central government. But Municipal Corporation of India, Mumbai, under the leadership of Uddhavji Thackeray's directions, constructed a dam, Madhya Vitarana, which is renamed by Honorable Balasaheb Thackeray Dam. This is providing water to entire Mumbai. Do you know it? The hospitals, the medical, education. As far as education is concerned, municipal schools were deserted. Aditya Thackeray took initiative and said that the standards of the municipal schools will be enhanced. Now what to do? Then he brought CBSE, ICSE, international, all those board schools have come. And now the position is that you won't be able to get admission in municipal corporation school because the people are flocking in municipal corporation. Free education of a very high standard is given by Municipal Corporation of Mumbai. How would they dare to talk like this? Now the coastal road is under progress. Through whose funds? It is Municipal Corporation's fund. And even after doing all these things, 60,000 crores have been kept in safe custody. What more you want? What more you want? A corporation which was in deficit was brought in profit and delivering such a wonderful thing. The best service is the best service in the country. Electronic buses, who bought it? It is Aditya Thackeray, who insisted for. Clean beaches, who thought of it? Good education, who thought of it? So all those things are being done by Municipal Corporation. They know it. It is there. You see, these are conspiracy. You know, you call it in Marathi or Sanskrit, they call Sam, Dam, Danda, Bheda. So Bheda Niti is being applied. Naam Niti Ayog hai, lekin Aniti se kaam karega.
Sir, again, I want to quote something from our Ashish Sheller interview. So he said that the BMC elections will be a battle between Aditya Thackeray, Uddhav Thackeray and the Mumbaikars.
It is not the battle between them and us. It is the battle between BJP and us. It will not be there. And the people of Mumbai knows it. Apart from this, Shiv Sena has got nearly 250 shakas are there. And you go anytime, the ambulance services, entire country, show me a single party who gives the ambulance services. Show me a single party who conducts religiously a blood donation camps. Maybe on the birthday of Uddhavji Thackeray, we collected more than 25,000 bottles of blood at one place on a single day. which was the Guinness Book of World Record. So such is the service of the Mumbai Shiv Sena and Shiv Sainiks. Any disaster, you call 100 number, they will come late. But judge Maharashtra and call a Shiv Sainik. He will be the first to reach and help you out. This is what Shiv Sena. So that is why, and while doing so, we never did caste, creed, region, religion. No, everybody will get a service. Humanity is the topmost aspect of it.
Right.
Har ghal, nar se jal. It has already been done by Shiv Sena.
Uddhav and Aditya have been accused of dumping Bala Saheb's Hindutva. So, what exactly is your Hindutva and how would you respond to this
I think
allegation?
they should define what they mean by Hindutva. Whether Hindutva means hatred, let them answer this first question. Whether Hindutva means hatred. Bala Saheb used to say in one sentence, Hindutva is the Rashtriyatva. So what is that Rashtriyatva? Means patriotism. One who is ready to serve for the country and die for the country. May he belong to any caste, creed, region, religion. He is our man. He is my brother. One who is ready to sacrifice his life for the country is my man. May he belong to any caste, creed, region, religion. That is what the culture inculcated in us by Honorable Bala Saheb Tiger. He never hated anyone. And your principles are hated. Prior to the becoming chief minister, he went to Ayodhya. After becoming chief minister also, he went to Ayodhya. Along with these parties, he has changed the name from Aurangabad to Sambhajinagar. When Congress and NCP is in alliance with them, still we dare to do it and they supported us. What more you want? What is that? That is Hindutva. Change the name of Dharashiv, Usmanabad to Dharashiv. And with these people only, you couldn't do it. We have done it with these people, taking them along with me. That's the inclusiveness. That's the inclusiveness.
So another controversy which is doing rounds is how the BJP is accusing you of, beautifying and granting permission for beautifying Yaqub Memon's grave.
Oh, it is again a deplorable. I condemn all these statements. Why you want to create hatred? That Bada Kabristan belongs to, they hold, conducted by whatever may be, is the trustees are there. Whether the government is involved in this, 2.5 years we have entered to Corona. Who has got the time to go and see the Kabristan, what is going to happen? They grant the permission. Somebody tried to purchase some land over there. Again, they sell it off like Waqf board. Who knows who is doing what? Are you able to intervene in Waqf board? So who knows it? We have got no concern at all. And therefore I demanded that time also, set an inquiry and prove a single paper, single line of sentence saying that the government has given permission to beautify this thing. We are the Shiv Sena. How can you dare to ask those questions, sir? Not you. They are asking you the question. How can they dare to ask questions like this? That's a patriotic party. A party who stood against the terrorism. Unlike you people.
You have personally accused the central government of targeting the MVA leaders and also how federal agencies are being misused. Sanjay Raut is behind bars and so is NCP's Nawab Malik. So your party has alleged how the BJP is using Dawood's name to malign opponents. Your thoughts on this, sir?
It's a concern not mine. It's not my concern. It's a concern of the country. Do you mean to say BJP is the party of sacrosancts people? That ED has never raided a single BJP leader. All these are sacrosanct people, are non-corrupt people. It doesn't mean corrupt people, I am defending anyone. Let it be corrupt people, let him belong to any party. But it should be judicious. Misuse of all these institutions which were known as the pride of the country. They were sparingly used to go whenever it is necessity. At 40 acres, 40 gunta land, ED and CBI is involving 40 gunta land, 1 acre. Can it be the case? Just writing on papers, accusing someone, defaming someone. CBI, ED, income tax, narcotics was initially there. Now they are silent because they got reprimand from the people now. See how you are misusing it, sir. Narcotics which was seized at Adani port. What has happened to that? Why you people are silent? Not even a 1 gram was caught by that young lad, son of some actor. You made a halla gulla throughout the country. You and cry. Thousands of crores of narcotics was seized at Adani port. Silence. that speaks a volume of the judicious action of these institutions.
Your alliance with the Sambhaji Brigade has been a matter of discussion. So, Shiv Sena and the Sambhaji Brigade have some contradictory positions. The brigade accuses Baba Saheb Purandare, a historian and a theatre personality, of falsifying history.
So the differences will carry.
Right.
It will be there. How can you make a government with Nitish Kumar? The BJP formed a government with Nitish Kumar. Did Nitish Kumar ever say that he believes in Hindutva? How you formed the government with Mufti Ahmad Syed? Did she believe? Did she say Bharat Mata ki Jai? Vande Mataram, did she say? But you formed a government. For you, everything is fair. But others, it is unfair. Differences are there, I am telling you. But as far as the question which is serious for the country right now is a threat to the Constitution of India. And for the very reason, these people are supporting us right now.
So my question was that is the Shiv Sena desperate to regain its ground by allying with just anybody?
No, it's not anybody. Are they anti-nationalists? Are they anti-nationalists? As he has said, Pakistan, are they anti-nationalists? You have a different views, okay. But they believe that the Constitution of India should be upheld. And those who feel that Constitution of India should be protected, upheld, are joining us. And we are. And those who believe casteism should not be there, they are also joining with us. That's the Shiv Sena.
On what issues will you fight the BMC elections and what is your roadmap, sir?
So roadmap, what is the roadmap? People are knowing it. For last 55 years, Shiv Sena is serving the citizens of Mumbai in all aspects. So they know it. So to say, we have a strong bond with the people of Mumbai. And the people, the citizens of Mumbai will elect Shiv Sena. Nothing, no fear, not at all. And Shiv Sainik, when we say Sainik, we don't have to create a roadmap. Road is always there. And on the road we have to walk ahead and hoist the sapling flag on the Municipal Corporation of India, Mumbai.
Thank you, sir, for talking to us and answering all the questions so gladly. Thank you so much.
Subscribe to Midday India. Get direct notifications on all our videos by clicking on the bell icon.